Hi all, welcome to Salesforce in 5 minutes. In this video, I am going to give the answers of the interview questions that I have discussed in the previous shots. But before getting started, if you are learning about Salesforce even a bit from my videos, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. So let's go to the questions. Now the first question is, can we use this keyword in constructor in LWC? So what I'm going to do is I have this record edit form variable. I have embedded this record edit form in the home page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly use this variable, the description variable, and then inside the constructor, this dot description equals to test description. So I have assigned inside the constructor. I'm trying to use this variable with the this keyword. Now if I'm going to refresh this page, let's see what's going to happen. It's taking a lot more time to load. Yeah, so that's where you are getting error during LWC constructor phase. That is, inside the constructor we are getting an error that must call a super constructor in derived class before accessing this, or returning from the derived constructor. So basically, if you want to use this keyword inside the LWC, inside the constructor of LWC, you have to call the super first. Okay, you cannot directly use this description. So can we use this keyword in constructor LWC? Yes, we can, but we need to use super. Okay, we need to use super along with inside the constructor so that we can use this keyword. Let's move on to the next question. Next is, what is component event and application event in Aura components? Now component event is, let's say I have a parent component. Okay, I'm going to name it as parent component comp, and then after that I have a child component. Right, now what I want to do is I want to send the data from this child component to this parent component. So what I want to do is I want to send the data from this child component to this parent component. Right, I am trying to send the data from child to parent. There is, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is, from child I'm sending the data to the parent. In that cases we use component event. So component event is used to send the data from the child component to the parent component. On the other hand, application event is used to send the data if there is no relationship between this component. So if there is no relationship between both of these component, if they are completely unrelated to each other, that's where we can use application event in Aura. But component event is used when we want to send the data from the parent to the child. So this is what it is. Next question is, if you want to pass the value from Aura component to LWC, how can we do it? Okay, so let's try and do it this way. I think so. I have this name, description, and phone, right? Basic LWC component is embedded over here. Name, description, yeah. So this component is already embedded over here. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to call the Aura component. Okay, I'm going to call this LWC component inside the Aura component. So let's go and create one more Aura component first, and then I'm going to call this basic LWC component inside my Aura component. Aura test, and submit it. Now inside this Aura test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the basic LWC component. C colon basic LWC component. Yeah. So you've called it. Now in order to pass a value from Aura, I'm going to get Aura attribute name equals to test var, and then value equals to please subscribe. So I have this available. I have a Aura attribute with the name equals to test var, and value equals to please subscribe. So now what I want to do is I want to pass this value to the LWC, right? To do that, what I'm going to do is inside the LWC, I have to create an variable with the @ API decorator. Okay, taking from aura, we can say. Now, once you have declared this variable the @ API, this means this variable is publicly available or globally available within your Salesforce org. Now, in order to pass the value from here to here, you can directly use this variable over here, and you can pass the value directly from here to here. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to pass this test var attribute directly to this variable. As now this variable is with the decorator @ API decorator. Now this variable is available publicly, so that you can pass the value directly from aura to LWC to this variable, and then you can use this variable in anywhere inside your LWC component. So this is how you can pass the value from the aura component to LWC component. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel.